Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today we're going to be replacing this towel rack with a new, more modern style towel rack. This is the one we're going to be putting up. Not that I'm endorsing this one. This one is made by Delta, and we're going to be replacing this one with it. Now, we got the exact same size towel rack because this is a 24, and the one that's coming off is a 24 inch as well. But chances are these cleats that we're going to mount on the wall are not going to line up with the screws that are in here. All right, so first thing we're going to do is let's take this towel rack off. Now the way you're going to do that is two ways. You can use just a Phillips head screwdriver to remove it, or you can use a drill with an attachment for a screwdriver, which is the way we're going to do it. All right, so we're going to take these screws out right inside here. You want to hold on to it so it doesn't fall and break the tile floor. Okay, then we're going to take the end off here. We'll take this off as well. We'll just put it down on the floor for now. And now we're going to take off this one right here, the same thing. You can do it with your Phillips head screwdriver, or you can do it with your electric screwdriver, whichever works. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to see where we're going to mount our new ends to hold it in place. We're going to mount it up here, or we're going to mount it down here. We're going to use one of these two holes right here, and chances are they're not going to line up with the new hardware that came with it. But let's open up the package and we'll make sure. Okay, and as you can see, they're not going to line up. So what you need to do is decide if you're going to use the top screw or are you going to use the bottom screw. All right, what's going to be exposed? Because we're going to have to repair this tile right here, and it is going to be very slightly visible. So in my opinion, I would mount it up higher, and I would fill in this one here with the tile repair that I'm going to show you how to do later on. All right, so first thing we're going to do now is we're going to take out these two mollies right in here because we're not going to use these. We're going to use new mollies instead. The way you do that is just take your screw it in by hand, and just grab it, and get a pair of pliers. Screw it in by hand again. You don't want to screw it in too tight because you don't want the molly expanding inside the wall. And now we're just going to work it around, and it pulls right out just like that. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing with the other ones now here. Just like this. Sometimes they stick, but if you just keep working it in a circle, they will come right off. Same thing over here, just like that. Just like that. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to clean this up a little bit here. So let me clean this up and we'll come right back. So now that we have everything off of here and it's all cleaned up, we need to make sure that the top hole here to the top hole there is exactly 24 inches as it calls for in these directions right here. So follow your directions, make sure you follow it. This one is 24 inch, some of them can be 18 inch. All right, so this is the one we're going to be following now. We're going to grab our ruler, and we're going to measure it to make sure that we are exactly 24 inches on the top hole, from this hole to this hole, and it is 24 inches. All right, so we are going to be able to use two of these holes here. So we're going to use this one, and we're going to use this one, and these we're going to seal up. And the reason I'm going to do it that way is because when you put this up in here like this, if you mount it here and you repair that hole, it's going to be slightly visible. But what we're going to do is we're going to mount it up here like this, and then the one that's going to be slightly visible is the one underneath the bottom, and chances are you're not even going to see it. It's going to be the least visible out of both of them. Now we're going to get some grout, and we're going to get the grout to be the closest possible color we can to this, and we're going to fill this in just like you would with plastic wood or anything like that. So that's how we're going to do that. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to take, let me explain this to you too. When you buy the towel rack, it comes with these and screws like this to mount it. Now these are made to be put into drywall, such as this, but these cannot go in to this tile right here. These are for drywall, and these are drywall anchors. They're made to go in here. All right, so what we do is we take our drywall anchor, just like this, take it like this, put it in here, push it, and then we're going to tap it in. Just to make sure it's in all the way, which obviously you can see it is. We're going to mount the next one right inside here. The exact same thing, we're just going to tap it in, just like this. Okay, and now those two anchors are in the wall. Let's take this and mark this now where our cleat is going to go to hold the new towel rack on. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the bracket that comes with it. We're going to take it and hold it right in here like this, and we're going to mark right there where it's going to go. So let me take my marker. We're going to put this on here like this, hold it exactly straight, and then we're going to take it and mark it like this. And we're going to put a cross in there. So now we know exactly where we're going to be drilling. Okay, right there. We're going to do the exact same thing on this side here as well. Just like this, make sure it's nice and straight. And there our mark is there as well. Just like that. And this one, just like that. Let me mark it a little better. Okay. All right, so the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to take our drill bit. I would recommend using a new drill bit versus one that's dull, because you do not want to break the tile here. The hole that we're going to drill, right here is a 3/16, and the 3/16 is to accommodate this particular molly. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Now, we can have something down below because we are going to make a little bit of a mess. We're going to take our bit, put our bit right on here, and we're going to go very, very slowly. We're going to let the bit do the work. We're not going to push hard. Nice and slow. Okay, we'll do the exact same thing on this side here. Again, nice and slow. Be careful as you're drilling, because when you break through the drywall in the back, you don't want the drill to hit into the tile and split it. So nice and slow. Okay, then we'll put our anchors in there as well. Just tap them in. Okay, same thing on this side here. Okay? Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to mount our one cleat on this side here, and we're going to mount this left side over here first before we mount this side. Same thing on this one. We'll drill them. We're going to put them all the way in. We're going to center this in the opening, and then we're going to tighten it up. Same thing on this one, tighten it up. Okay, and that anchor is now finished. We're going to take this one, put it on here, just like that. If it doesn't fit on, it's okay. Just loosen up that screw right in there a little bit. Put it over the top now, just like this. And now this one, we're going to tighten up with our Allen key that's provided with the new one. Now this one is nice and tight. Next thing we're going to do now is we're going to take this one and we're going to put this up in here as well. And now we'll screw these in. We're going to hold it centered. Okay, then we'll tighten this one in the rest of the way. Okay, now we'll put our piece over the top here. Do that is we take our piece like this, put the end on here, loosen up that screw just a little bit. We'll take this and slide it in right here. And now we'll put this over the top here, pull it down, and we'll tighten up this screw right here. Okay, that's it. Our towel rack is now on, and it's finished. And you can see there's a little bit of room in there for the towel rack to rotate if it needs to, and that's it. All right, so these screws here, don't tighten them up too tight. You just snug them down until they're snug, and that's it. This job is done. We're going to get some grout now. We're going to seal these holes up right here with a grout that's fairly close to the tile itself, and then this job is done, and it's on to the next. All right, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.